How's it going, everyone? John here. Welcome to another OBS Studio tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the custom docs to be able to bring in your YouTube chat, since it's not really integrated, and that's kind of a bust. So what you're going to want to do is go over to YouTube, and you're going to want to open up one of your streams. And you can see your chat here, but that's fine if you want to look at your chat here, or if you want to look at it whenever you're streaming. But if you want to be able to bring this chat in, what you're going to want to do is click on the three dots. You're going to go to pop out chat. You're going to take this link up here in the browser, and you're going to do Control C to.
Yeah, that's kind of the fucking problem though. Pop out chat doesn't work. So what the hell do I do now? That's exactly the problem. I can't fucking use pop out chat. So this is no help for me at all. Yo, what's up, Eric? Thanks for coming to my stream. I'm currently trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with my YouTube chat. Why it's not showing up. Because pop out chat literally doesn't work. I'm finally up for one. So I'm assuming you're usually asleep at this time then. But yeah, this is just straight up not working. So that's kind of a problem because I had quite a few people in here yesterday from my YouTube. So I kind of need to be able to see chat. I'd be sleeping late. No problem with that though. How the fuck do I figure this out?
So in this video, I'm going to walk you step by step on setting up.
Oh, this is going to be the overlay
inside of OBS Studio.
I don't want YouTube chat on screen. I'm pretty sure you can't do that on Twitch for some reason. I just need... No, not fucking pop out chat. I need a different way to do this. Because pop out chat doesn't work. How do I do this shit, bro? I don't know shit about computers. I don't even know why I'm a streamer in that case, but you know.
Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to add chat in OBS Studio. This tutorial is for Twitch or YouTube. Before I start, I would really appreciate if you leave, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Well, the first step would be to go to Google and search for streamoments.com, log in.
Bro, it's another chat overlay. I'm not doing that, no. Only Twitch chat gets to be on the actual stream. What the fuck? I'm going insane, bro. Hey, you want to see something crazy while you're here? Let me open a new tab. I'm on the wrong channel. I gotta switch channels real quick. I don't want people to see my Gmail account. If I go to my channel, my power just went out. GG. What the fuck? Are you on mobile? Wait, why'd your power go out? Is there a storm or something? Oh yeah, I posted this. And this one's going crazy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm on data. Oh, okay. This one's been going crazy This was just like from yesterday, since 5 o'clock in the morning. It went from 49 views to 1.1k. Now it's bright as day out. I'm gonna look at Breaker in a second. Oh, so it might just be an electrical problem. Well, that kind of sucks more. I'm not gonna lie. That sucks more than the power just randomly going out because of like weather. But yeah, this video kind of went insane over the last like 24 hours. 25.3 more watch time hours than usual. It's insane. My dad's an electrician though, so I should be fine. Hey, that works. That works out perfectly then. But yeah, I did post this video. Where is it? Me just watching all this shit go down.
I genuinely hoped I never had to use this rule, but I said it. Off stream shit, I'll fix off stream.
Like right before this, I was trying to add sound effects to my stream deck, like this one. I got 9 ads? What the fuck? Wait, did I make that the ads emote? I did make that the ads emote. I got 9 subscribe. Click here. Hey chat, if anyone's in YouTube chat, I am not able to see chat right now. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that currently. No pop out chat. Is this video actually
What's
gonna
up
help?
YouTube? Recently, I've been experimenting with OBS Studio and streaming. I was finding it really hard to get a good tutorial for streaming chat in OBS Studio, so I'm creating one so you don't have to. Make sure to like and subscribe if you find this tutorial helpful. Let's get into the video. So to start off, go to OBS Studio and start your stream. It can be called whatever you want. I'm going to call mine Test. Now head over to YouTube Studio, click on Create, then click Go Live. Now it might ask you to create another live stream. Just click Schedule Later. Click on the already running live stream that you made at OBS. Now click on the 3 dots next to the chat and click Pop Out Chat. This will create a pop-out and you can copy the link at the top of the page. Now head back to OBS Studio, scene that you're streaming, and add a source. Add a browser source and then enter the link. You can also change the width and length to fit your stream. If you don't like the size of your chat, then you can go back to the browser source and click on properties.
Wait, I missed this whole video.
It can be
Hold
called
on.
whatever you want.
Sorry.
I'm gonna call mine. Make sure to like and subscribe if you find this tutorial helpful. Let's get into the video. So to start off, go to OBS Studio and start your stream. It can be called...
What the fuck?
called whatever you want. I'm gonna call mine test.
Okay, I keep missing it. I keep missing it. What is he
If you
saying?
find this tutorial helpful, let's get into the video. So to start off, go to OBS Studio and start your stream. It can be called whatever you want. I'm gonna call mine test. Now head over to YouTube Studio, click on create, then click go live. Now it might ask you to create another live stream. Just click schedule later. Click on the already running live stream that you made at OBS.
Oh my not pop out chat. Not fucking pop out chat. I can't use it. What am I supposed to do? How do you add... YouTube's gonna get my fucking fist, bro. Bro, YouTube's gonna get my fucking fist, I swear. YouTube, you're fucking tweaking. What is going on? Now you fixed it. Now you fucking fixed it. Really. Awesome. Can I do this? Can I do it this way? Browser source. Oh wait, no, not scene. Docs. Custom browser docs? YouTube. Uhohtonio. Can I do it this way? Apply? Oh, I can do it that way. Apply. Apply. Wait. All right. I'm back. Damn. I'm so sorry, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Twitch that it would do that. I finally figured this shit out because I just refreshed it over and over again and finally it fucking worked. So now I have YouTube chat on my damn OBS. That took forever. That took a whole 15 minutes of the beginning of my stream. Mobile ads are just way worse. True. Hold on. I'm sorry. I made you wait this whole time, but I gotta go get my water now. It's inflated for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with mobile ads. I think they're trying to get all the normies that watch it on their phones instead of PCs. Yeah, you know, but I'm kind of one of those normies. So, most of the time I'm watching Twitch on my phone, not gonna lie. Until the fucking app just straight up doesn't work most of the time, so. I have a bunch of segments from my stream from yesterday that I could post, like, on my YouTube channels. But what I was gonna show you is, this. I posted this. That's me till I actually get out of bed. Facts. I feel that. No, usually most of y'all are like going live when I'm about to go to sleep or while I'm at work, and it's like, dang, this is not the ideal time. And plus I have bad data connection because I use too much of it, and then it slows it down to where it basically doesn't function anymore. And then I can't watch it at work, so. But yeah, I added a bunch of sound effects if you want to hear what they are. This was for a bit. This one was for a clip. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Sure, step aside, kid. We're not.
That one was for a bit.
Michael! Michael!
Oh yeah, if you want to watch me on stream without ads, you can also watch me on YouTube. I forgot to mention that, like, there's no ads on YouTube. My channel isn't monetized on there. That's what's the Stream Deck, right? Yeah. So I'm just pressing these buttons. Cause what I did was I went through here, I used the soundboard extension and just I'll add one, then go to my files, downloads, and add whatever sound effect I downloaded. Where I downloaded the sound effects from was this website. So if you go to my instance, it used to be like iButtons on YouTube. I don't know if you remember that app, but it's the exact same thing, but on desktop. And you can just look up a shit ton of different sound effects. That's what I used. Yeah, no, literally, it's so easy to do because you can just click on it, download MP3, and then you got it. You just put it on your Stream Deck. It's so quick and simple and easy. Did you just subscribe to my YouTube channel or did somebody else? Gotta add the let me know one. You mean this one? I have a fuck ton of them now. I got, what is this one?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I feel like these are quiet. Is it quiet on your end? I have.
Metro boom and make it boom.
And then I have this one.
Metro boom and make it boom. Make it boom. Yeah. Metro boom and make it boom. Make it boom.
Then I have the one that's actually my follower notification sound.
Huh?
Then I got, oh my god, bruh.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
And then I got, and then this one. But you already know that.
Tung 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 sahur. Anomali mengerikan yang hanya keluar pada
This one
sahur.
is like
Katanya kalau ada orang yang
25
dipanggil
seconds.
sahur 3 kali dan tidak nyaut.
I can
Maka
stop it,
makhluk
but
ini datang di
it's
rumah.
very long. Tra la 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 ha ha. Is that what you were talking about? Metro boom and make it boom. I think that's my favorite one. The fucking the emo version of Metro boom and make it boom.
Metro boom and make it boom. Make it boom. Make it boom. Yeah. Metro boom and make
Italian brain rot. Wait, is that on here?
Oi oi oi. Boburrito bondito? El bobrito gangs. Oi oi oi.
I don't think this is the right one.
El bobrito gang. Trallallero trallallà.
What?
Svinocrili
God
bombaccini.
damn, turn that shit
Un
off.
maiale volante che ama il supporto di TikTok e glorifica la Cina. Vola e porta gioia ai bambini piccoli e ama la Cina e TikTok. No, no, la polizia, no, porco Dio, no, figlio di puttana, no.
What the fuck am I listening to, bro?
Trippi troppi, troppa trippa. Tre topi trotterellano, tra tromboni tritati, triplicando trottoline tropicali. E chi troppa vuole, nulla trippa!
La tripa. I'm like 7% Italian, I'm pretty sure. Which, you know, my name is fucking Antonio. So, like, I thought I would be more Italian, but I'm more British, Irish, and German than anything. Which is crazy. What is
Ballerina
Una
cappuccina.
What the fuck? Ballerina cappuccina.
I am conquesting it. I am
What is this? Oh wait, this is the one where you get. Is this the one where the dog goes, fuck?
Fuck!
It is! Fuck! It's that one. I quote this one a lot, actually, now that I think about it. Let's just add that. Fuck!
I'm like, hey, what's up? Since your pretty ass face, you came in the door. Circle was the road. To the money, introduced you to my stove. Showed her how to whip it, now she remixing.
Am I wrong for actually loving that remix? I think that remix is fantastic. Wait, say that again. 1738. Hi. I love that remix. Actually, it's pretty goated. You know what I kind of hate though is wait, what the helly?
What the hell?
Wait. That's what Chantel says all the fucking time. I feel like Elena says that too a lot. Might have to hook up the generator if power isn't on within the hour. At least you have a generator. That's good. I do not, and I probably never will be able to have one of those. What the helly? But yeah, that's what Chantel says all the fucking time. What the helly? If she ever actually comes into my stream, I'm gonna play that sound effect. Yeah, we prepped for hurricane season this year. W. Where do you live that there's a hurricane? Or that there could be a hurricane? You live in Florida or Georgia or something? God damn! Houston. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street and the... My name is Jeff.
Bing chilling.
冰淇淋
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, we lost power from a tornado last year for like 2 days. It was hot as fuck. Holy shit, that's horrible. You know, W for generator though, not gonna lie. Fuck it, I'm adding this. I'm adding this one too. Can I delete any of this, or do I need to go to page 2? Fuck. Facts. Yeah. Exactly. Applausos? No. Clap. Get clapped. Panther roar. Yeah, there's no way I would ever use that for anything. Bye! I have never heard of that in my life. Not gonna lie.
Flint and steel.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
It's not at all what I thought it was gonna be. What is this?
I came.
That's about what I expected it to be. Oh no. This is gonna be loud as fuck, isn't it?
Skibbity. Skibbity.
Huh? What is this even? What the fuck?
What? What the fuck? Get out!
Get out! The fuck is a kilometer?
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Wait, I'm gonna play this when Hennessy comes into my chat. Holy shit, I'm playing it when whenever he comes into my chat. Oh, damn, I just coughed and that hurt my lungs. Oh my fuck. The fuck is a kilometer?
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Hello, Quandale Dingle here. I was caught running thy opposition's pockets in the street of London.
Holy shit!
My grandfather, Henry Arthur Zinky Nut, was apprehended in a matter of minutes after trying to rob a fish and chip shop.
That's when you know the age is getting to you? Nah, bro, I'm 23! There's no way! No! This can't be happening already.
Hello, Quandale Dingle here.
Blimey, that was original!
Can I play this one? Hennessy came into my chat yesterday and I was like, I don't like Ivan, and he was like, everyone has their own opinions. Gotta add the central C. Well, alright. Is that on here?
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Hitman.
He used to help people with producing. That's what's up.
Nigga Finnegan drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim and him. Alright. I know they.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. No, I fucking love that. I love that song. Why? Why am I listening to Drake unironically right now? Well, actually, it's not unironic. Okay, this one is crazy. I am not pressing that one. What is this?
Execute.
Oh. I thought it was gonna say execute British.
I just lost my dog.
And my brother taught me how to chase the bag. Get right in the field, I had to make
a bag. I just lost my dog. Brother told me how to chase the bag. How to make a bag. Why are you coming fast? What? What? Huh? Wait.
Huh?
My cock is in your bum. You filthy fucking slut, and next I'll do your mum. You pair of dirty fucking moles, now suck my dick. You wrap your lips around my cock and fucking gag. And not another word.
Vertical band to the tan. Boom tang tang toon tang to the loogie. For it the band.
Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. I'm adding it. Tang tang tam 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 to the loogie. I feel like this is illegal to be looking up. Emotional damage. Wait. I gotta add this one for dramatic effect moments. You know? Holy shit. I'm just gonna fill up my entire PC with sound effects. Search up the video on YouTube. You know, I don't know what's gonna show up when I look this up. Let me put this on Facecam real quick. Okay, I'm assuming this is the right one.
Sorry.
Fuck you, mate.
Sorry.
Fuck you. What the fuck are you doing?
So I crashed.
What do you mean you crashed? I just hit my head.
Sorry.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I almost busted your fucking head open. Sorry.
Stay there. I'll call the police.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not. I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Look, I'm getting off.
Is it bleeding?
No.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Is it
Okay.
bleeding? No.
Getting off.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Is it bleeding?
Unless he's talking about this, which isn't bleeding, but that doesn't look great either.
No.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Okay, go on, get your phone.
Are you fucking blind? You can't see me.
I crashed.
You crashed? How are you coming fast? Why are you fucking coming fast?
Why are you coming fast?
What is this fucking car? Why are you coming fast? I just hit, you hit me, and I just hit the car with my head. You understand what I'm saying?
Kind of justified crash out though, but it was an accident. But that shit would hurt really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I've hit myself in the face with a car part before, trying to take something off of a car. That shit did not feel good. What is this one?
Oh, baby. I'm good, I'm good.
And then he walks around with no shoes on.
Are you actually need to look at it though.
Why is D-Lu? How did D-Lu get out here, bro? Oh my god, I'm not doing this. Look at him, bro.
He looks like he's ready to work.
He can't even keep a straight face.
He looks like he's ready to work. He looks.
Why are you coming fast?
But hitting his head on the wheel mount gotta hurt. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, he crashed beforehand. True.
Oh, what? My head.
You don't know that? Why are you coming fast?
Don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Fuck you, mate. Oh.
Yo, fuck you,
Fuck
mate.
you mean you coming fast?
Yo.
Why are you coming fast?
Yo, get the fuck away from
Don't
me.
go anywhere, don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. No, don't go anywhere. Why are you coming fast? Wait, why is there so many versions of this? You what, mate? What? Wait, is that what this is from?
Yes. Now, when Wigan School...
Wait, I actually might not be able to watch this on stream because it might be copyrighted. Why are you coming fast? Oh my gosh. Dude, I am starving. I have enough money saved up to move out. I can order DoorDash. Can't I? Wait, let me check my US bank. Make sure my credit card bill is gonna be paid. Bro, can they just transfer money already? Gotta watch the Baldy over there. What? Wait, what? I'm confused. Bro, can Chime just transfer my money to US Bank so I can pay my fucking credit card? Why is this shit taking so long? They're about to charge me for my rent if it doesn't, oh no, I don't want to get... So basically, currently, I'm avoiding paying rent because I won't be able to afford to move out if I have to pay rent. So I'm just not paying it currently. I'm already accepted into the new place, so I'm good on that end, but they might come after me eventually about paying them back, which I'll be able to do once I have money, once I live in a cheaper place. W method. No, W method. Yeah, you're kind of correct. What sound effect?
Oh my god, bro.
Wait, no, that's the wrong. That was still the wrong sound effect. I didn't know what to play there. W method. Baldy. I don't know what that is.
Yes, boss. How are you?
What's his first name?
His first name is Baldy over there. What's it like to have no hair? Is it hot or is it cold? I don't know, cause I'm not old. Yes, boss. How are you?
That's crazy. I'm gonna say that to my training supervisor. Bro is bald as fuck. I'm gonna say that. He doesn't have the authority to fire me, so I can't get in trouble. But yeah, I gotta get my credit card paid at least. UK vids are funny as fuck. True, very true. I gotta get my credit card paid, and then I have to freeze my card again. So I'm gonna order DoorDash, I guess. While my card is still unfrozen. But I gotta freeze my card so they don't charge me. But I'm currently waiting for my fucking credit card bill to get paid, and I hope my rent doesn't go through in that time period. So I'm like watching my phone like a hawk to make sure that the money gets transferred first, and then I'll freeze my card again. What should I get? What food? Poppy's Tacos. Yeah, how do I tell you I'm not buying Poppy's Tacos? I'll be right back. Larry, thank you. I appreciate you. Whiskey River Pizza. All the meat pizza. Hmm. Bro, wait. Do I have to pay extra to... This is too confusing. Papa John's. I don't need to select my toppings. There's already toppings on it, bruh. Are you stupid? Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Um... Original crust. I can't get stuffed crust? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. 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 Dr. Pepper. Get that Dr. Pepper out of there. Set a precise location. How the fuck is my address hard to find? And no, chat, I will not be saying what my address is. I'm not dumb. Not that dumb, at least. Holy shit, dude! Default tips are now $7.75 for DoorDashers? You know what? Fuck it. We balling out today. $7.75 goes to my driver. Fuck it, man. Cash card. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one! Why the fuck is my debit card not on here? Hello? Card added. Thank God that fucking worked, bro. Use as default card. Freaking hard to understand. Have y'all had like the fuck, what was it from Popeyes? It's like a chicken sandwich with cheese and stuff on it. That shit was good. But it's not enough food for me. Like, I am starving. So that is not nearly enough food for me to eat. Alright, pop out chat on OBS should be working. So I guess there's just nobody in my stream yet. No, I'm joking. Oh. Alright, what segment should we do, chat? And also, what the fuck should I make my title, bro? I don't know what the fuck to make my title. Streamer of the year, question mark. That's my title. I don't know what the fuck to do. Power finally back on, but I'm a dip out. Got some errands to run. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm glad your power's on, though. Ugh, what? I made my title fucking streamer of the year. I don't know. I don't know what to put it as. Also, I got a new Assassin's Creed game. If anyone wants me to play that at some point. Where did it go? Rogue. Yeah, I got Rogue. So I'm gonna play this at some point. I don't know. Probably not today though. I can't play it today because I don't have it downloaded yet. This is crazy. All of these games. Wait, no. All of these games I've played. It's really December. Lurk. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Alright, what should we do, chat? Chat, does anybody have ideas? I'm not a creative person, and yet I'm a streamer. No. I'm somewhat of a creative person. I'm just not good at coming up with ideas. Oh yeah, fuck. I forgot I need to edit the rest of this video. Let me show you a sneak peek of what I have in the works, chat. Sneak peek special set title. I'm not creative enough to come up with an idea for a title. YouTube and Bucked Up. Exactly. You're completely correct. Thank you for the set title. I do have a video in the works. It's about Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and connections to a real life event. I don't know if that worked. Let me check. Yeah, I don't think it worked. Wait. No, it didn't work. I don't know if the set title command even works anymore. I'm not gonna lie. It might be broken. Hold on. Chatbot. Chat commands. Hello? Wait, default commands. Set title. You put it in there, right? Oh, it's in Supermod? Hold on. It's in Supermod. What? None of the mods are Supermods. Why the fuck is it in Supermod? Why are all of them? They're all in Supermod. Oh wait, not all of them. Set game. I don't even use like any of these commands ever. Everyone, yeah. Everyone. Okay, there we go. There's a heading super moderator. Everything under that is for super mods. I'm stupid when it comes to when it comes to this streaming shit. Like I've self-taught all this shit to myself. So if I get shit wrong, it's because I actually just don't know it yet. On the left between the set of commands. Oh. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Everyone, moderator. There we go. That should be everything that you guys would need. What's available to everyone? I think all of this stuff should be available to everyone, right? Wait, does this work? Does that actually work? Oh, it does work. Why the fuck is Nikocado Avocado on my Stream Elements tipping page? He's the banner picture. What? What? When the fuck did I set that up? I do not remember doing that, bro. And that's back when he was like really fat too. Bro looks like a completely different person nowadays. Yeah, all these sponsorships suck, I'm not gonna lie. The only ones I've ever done was the Marvel Snap one because I actually like playing Marvel Snap. And HelloFresh and Factor because I actually like those services. Like I used to buy from Factor all the time. So those are the only ones I've even ever done. I think I've made like $300 total in sponsorships, but that's over the course of like 3 years. Kick. I'm not even streaming on Kick, am I? Wait, hold on. I totally forgot to start that stream. I'm not gonna lie to you, I start my Kick stream and I don't look at the chat. It's just there as another way for people to see, to promote my stream. I don't look at chat. Is that weird? Or is that probably a good thing? Wait, on the tipping page, is there TTS? There is, right? Send a message? You can send a message. I don't know if it comes out as TTS though. It's a little weird, but not uncommon to stream on Kick and not even look at chat. It's because I don't want to read the stupid and weird and insane shit that they say on Kick, you know? I feel like half the things that people say on Kick anyway, I can't read out loud. Or I have to ban them. And I just don't want to deal with that. Like, I'll just have Kick as another way of promoting my other streams. That's why I literally set my title as multi-streaming to Twitch and just leave it on just chatting. That's the only reason, is so I can promote everything else. Because maybe someone will see it and look down here at my YouTube channel, or the fact that it says what my Twitch is down here. That's the only reason I do it. Anyways, most of the people that come in and type in Kick, they're also in my stream sometimes, like on Twitch or YouTube. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, I thought that was going to be longer. Anyways.
Pete, didn't know!
long is that? That's a long sound effect. Like, what the fuck? Wait, I need to ping my Discord and say I'm live. What the fuck am I doing? Wise for president. He didn't wave back at me. What the fuck? Hey, if you guys aren't in my Discord server yet, I'm gonna put it in chat if you want to join. Oh no, P. Diddy, no. There we go. What the fuck do we want to do today?
My mommy said no more skibidi toilets, so I left a poo-poo in her chocolate cake. This is Ohio, home of the Gritty and Rizzlers. I'm having skibidi toilet withdrawals. I'm going insane if I don't watch episode 99. I will annihilate mankind with an hydrogen bomb. Fortnite legendary bush. Fortnite legendary scar boogie bomb. Busting like Gaiat anime transformation. I curled a pillow for 55 reps, and now I'm exhausted waiter. Can you please get me one chug jug and one grimace shake, Aiden Ross? I'm your #1 fan. I want to be a Rizzler like you when I grow up. Can you please make me your prodigy to understand the quantum mechanics of Riz and the indecencies of the neurological pathways of the conscious nervous system, justifying the moral dilemmas of man, the ultimate judgment of character, based on forged...
Holy shit, how long is that thing? Does it say? Oh, I'd have to download it and put it on my stream deck to check how long it is. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. There's no way I would ever be using this sound effect anyways. Oh, okay. Hey, Sai, you want to see what my my new sound effects that I added are? But yeah, I still gotta add the like video and audio clips to this. So I'm gonna be working on that over the next week probably. When I'm not streaming. That's kind of the problem though. I have no time to work on a video because I'm always streaming when I'm not at work. So it's like, when am I gonna be editing a video? My mommy said no more skibbity toilet. Anyways, Griffith. Yeah, I was gonna play GeoGuessr yesterday, but never ended up doing it because the person who wanted me to play it left. So. Can close this. Let's fucking play a game. You know, chat. How long is DoorDash? How far are they away from here? 258. Oh shit, they're on their way here. Let's start a YouTube video or something. Cause I'm gonna be eating soon, so I guess don't start a game yet. Star Wars comics? No, what the fuck?
Oh god, I'm just so done with canon comics that
Oh, I thought he was gonna be quitting YouTube.
at this point is just desperate, is just weak, and what Marvel and Disney are doing with their
What the fuck is up with my PC? Why is it not loading?
I just read Star Wars issue number 1 of the 2025 series, and it is...
Why is it not loading anything? Hello? What is going on?
Oh god, I'm just so done with canon comics that at this point is just desperate, is
There
just
we go.
weak, and what Marvel and Disney are doing with their comics. I just read Star Wars issue number 1 of the 2025 series, and it is a discombobulated mess. They're still using Luke as a vessel for new stories that make no sense, that people just don't care about.
Alright, wait. Do I need to turn my fan up or something? Is my PC overheating? What is going on? I think it's normally 32 Celsius, right? Might be getting a little hot. My shit might be melting. Not gonna lie. Oh, speaking of melting, my fucking candy I bought this morning melted in my car. I put it in the freezer like 2 hours ago. I should probably take that out. Brother, it's fucking frozen solid. How do I tell you? Ain't no damn way, bro. Bro. Oh no, it's so over, bro. Anybody who knows anything about computers, can you tell me if this is bad? What's going on with my PC? The fuck just happened to my phone? Why does it do this? My dasher's almost here with my food. My mommy said no more P. Diddy. I might just have too many damn tabs open. Too much stuff operating currently.
Oh god, I'm just so done with canon comics that at this point
Seems like it's working better now. I gotta go get my food. I'll be right back. Alright, let's get back to it, chat.
Is just desperate, is just weak, and what Marvel and Disney are doing with their comics. I just read Star Wars issue number 1 of the 2025 series, and it is a discombobulated mess. They're still using Luke as a vessel for new stories that make no sense, that people just don't care about, and it really reminded me of like the glory days of the comics. The Legends comics still live on, while the canon ones have just been going downhill so badly, so fast. It makes my skin crawl when I think of how the comics started. The 2015 Vader comics and the 2018 series, Darth Vader was at his peak. And I want you guys to let me know down in the comments, do you want me to cover more of my own original like concept ideas and crazy what ifs, like in a comic version? Like I said, Darth Vader goes to investigate a Star Destroyer that has been defunct, and he realizes that there's a virus that has been unleashed and there are now zombie stormtroopers. Would you seriously want me to cover those fanfic comics that I made myself? At this point, I really want to make something I'm passionate about rather than cover these new canon comics that really just don't have any spark in them. And they don't give me joy. They don't give me anything. I'm so tired. I remember the days when on this channel I would post previews. So what Marvel would do is just post a preview a week before the comic would release. And the previews alone were fantastic. The stories were very intricate. And the 2018 version just showed you the first year of Darth Vader and how badly it was for him to ingratiate himself within this new empire. Nobody knew him. Nobody, from their perspective, Vader just popped up out of nowhere. Anakin was dead, so this Vader guy, the right-hand man of Emperor Palpatine, who is he? People felt threatened by him. Even Tarkin didn't know him. And then came the Darth Vader 2020 series. And it was interesting to a point. In the first issues, he travels to Naboo, and he goes to Padme's grave and finds out something, and all of a sudden it just started tumbling and tumbling. It was no more recovery. I just couldn't see any way out of it. And I stopped like covering those comics. I just stopped. Even though my channel suffered, I stopped because I couldn't do them. I was just not passionate enough. How did we get here? You know those meme videos where it's like, I read the first issue of Star Wars 2025 so that you don't have to? I did exactly that. I read that comic, I bought that comic with money, and even though it's on the cheap, I still regret giving out that money. They're just out of stories and they don't know what to tell about Luke anymore. Similar to the sequels, they're using the same formula. Let's just introduce nothing characters that we don't care about, and the main characters become the side characters. Even when they have like a interesting idea, it leads nowhere, it goes nowhere. Seriously, the stories are so discombobulated all over the place, you don't know where to focus. Do you realize that in Legends, even comics that weren't completely canon back in the day when they were released, like Star Wars Infinities, I mean, do you just think about 1 second what happened in Star Wars Infinities A New Hope? Yoda hijacks the Death Star and kamikazes Coruscant. He crashes the Death Star Jedi Temple first. Kills millions, not only aboard the Death Star, but he kills millions on Coruscant and probably destroys Coruscant altogether because the comic just ends with Yoda crashing the Death Star on the Jedi Temple because now it's Emperor Palpatine's palace. It is truly fascinating that they could get away with stuff like that, and they told stories bar none. They didn't care. They didn't care about anything, and it wasn't this corporatization that we see today. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. If you look at the games, if you look at the comics, if you look at the novels, everything feels like a corporate plan. Nothing really of significance comes out of these comics or any material, because it's just, it comes out and people forget about it a couple of days later. Nobody cares. And why should we even YouTubers care? Like, my channel is called Star Wars Comics, and I started with Star Wars Comics, and today it's so bad that I generated my own comics. Like, for example, there's a great story that I made. It's like those fanfics, but in comic form, where Darth Vader goes aboard a Star Destroyer where there's a virus released, and there are stormtrooper zombies that he needs to navigate through. It's just a one-off crazy story that I don't care where it leads or where it stands in canon. I just want a good story. I just want a good story to read to my audience. And I just don't have that right now. Because clearly Lucasfilm and Disney, they don't know what to do. They give us movie titles like Star Wars Starfighter. It's just a nothing title. And Sean Levy, everybody, I mean, Ryan Gosling probably will be great in that movie and the movie will be good. But think about it. Star Wars Starfighter, they're still stuck and they can't get
They're putting fucking Ryan Gosling in Star Wars? Oh no, it's Jover.
it unstuck.
Why the fuck
It's
are we
fascinating.
putting random ass celebrities in a Star Wars production?
To me, we had Knights of the Old Republic. Just listen to that title. It's pure gold. 4,000 years before the Skywalker era. The KOTOR games didn't care about starfighters, TIE fighters, Darth Vaders, or the Skywalker lineage. They told an original story with original characters, and we still play it, remember it, crave it to this day. And I hope we have an Oblivion remaster version of KOTOR at some point. Not that the game is not still playable, I still play it, but of course a rehash or remaster would just be great. Coming from this low point, anything would be great. So yeah, I'm kind of done with Star Wars comics for the foreseeable future for canon. I'm gonna try to find, I'm reading right now a lot of Legends comics. I'm going back to where I started with my childhood. There are some magnificent, great comics, even if they were canon at the time, like Star Wars Tales, for example. I just covered a Boba Fett story. That was great. People loved it because it's just pure original. People that perhaps didn't even ever write Star Wars did a fantastic job just telling a story right there with key characters focused on the key characters. They didn't try to go reinvent the wheel. They used Boba Fett to tell a Boba Fett story. And that's why not only am I going to cover Legends comics more, but as I said, I'm going to make my own comics, and I want you guys to let me know down in the comments, do you want me to cover more of my own original concept ideas and crazy what ifs in a comic version? Like I said, Darth Vader goes to investigate a Star Destroyer that has been defunct, and he realizes that there's a virus that has been unleashed and there are now zombie stormtroopers, and he needs to find the culprit and the origins. It was of course inspired by the original Death Trooper novels that showed zombie stormtroopers and the virus. So I made a comic like that, and about 5-6 more comics that I'm trying to unveil as time goes on. But would you seriously want me to cover those fanfic comics that I made myself? At this point, I really want to make something I'm passionate about, rather than cover these new canon comics that really just don't have any spark in them. And they don't give me joy. They don't give me anything. I'm so tired. Hate the state that they have put us in. The canon comics started okay with Darth Vader and Star Wars issues. Now is just terrible. I'm
not gonna lie, I don't really read the Star Wars comics, so I don't know how it is. I'll take your word for it, but there's a big problem with Star Wars animation. Star Wars Theory got triggered by Andor. We're gonna watch that one later, but let's watch this one.
Star Wars animation is directionless, and that breaks my heart. Star Wars animation is—
Oh, nah. No, the only problem with Star Wars animation is that it's better than the live action shit they put out. Except for Andor. Andor is the exception.
Isn't a simple companion to the movies. It's not an inferior product. Oftentimes, it's actually better. I think a lot of older fans would be surprised how many people were introduced to this franchise through its animated properties. Star Wars The Clone Wars is obviously the most glaring example of this. As someone who has made Clone Wars videos with over 1 million views, I have read so many comments from people talking about how The Clone Wars was their Star Wars. Even the show's little brother, Star Wars Rebels, introduced another generation to Star Wars as well. Since the conclusion of Rebels in 2018, Star Wars animation has yet to reach the highs of the Clone Wars or even Rebels. So I want to go through the history of Star Wars animation. I want to look at what made the Clone Wars and Rebels so successful. I want to take a look at what they've done since 2018 and why it hasn't worked. And we'll look at the future of Star Wars animation and why I have no hope going forward. So back in 2008, obviously the Clone Wars had a rough start with the movie, but over the course of its first 6 seasons, the show built a really strong audience. So much so that the fans were devastated when it was prematurely canceled. I think it's easy to just say the reason the Clone Wars was successful was just because it was good. Yes, the Clone Wars was mostly excellent, but it's way more than that. I recently heard someone express their frustrations with the sequel trilogy. Shocker, right? I know, but they put a thought I had.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta put my food away. Holy shit, I think I ate that food way too quick. Yeah, not gonna lie, Chad, I ate way too quick just now. Holy shit. Bum bum banana dun
Had for years into words. Words I think can be applied to much more than just the sequels. And it has to do with creating a sandbox with your story. Obviously, the original trilogy created the Star Wars sandbox that is still being played in nearly 50 years later. The prequel trilogy spawned dozens of books, comics, shows, and video games. The sequels haven't had much stem out from it because the trilogy didn't really create its own sandbox. If you were tasked with creating a show set around the sequel trilogy era, you'd pretty much have to create entirely new things because there's not much to build off of from the movies. To tie this back into the
literally, bro. There's nothing. Don't they all take place in like a week or some shit too? Like they all come back to back, so there's like nothing to. There's nothing to put between there. You'd have to make new characters and tie their timelines into the main characters' timelines and have them do like separate things at the same time. It'd be so messy. But because of the Clone Wars, it was what, like 6 years in between? Or was it like, it was like 3 or 6 years, I don't remember. But there was a long fucking time between Star Wars Episode 2 and Star Wars Episode 3. And then, between 4, 5, and 6, there was also, like, multiple years in between those, I'm pretty sure. And there was a long fucking time between 3 and 4. That's why we have so many shows between all these time periods. But there's like no room for anything between any of the sequel movies. Other than between the original movies and the sequel movies. That's the only time period they have.
Wars, yes, the show is built on the foundation that is the prequel trilogy sandbox, but the Clone Wars itself created an entirely new sandbox for Star Wars to play with. How many times have we seen a Star Wars project in the past 15 years, and we can say that something in said project originated from the Clone Wars? The entire modern idea of The Mandalorian stemmed from the Clone Wars. The Ahsoka show exists because of a character introduced in the Clone Wars. The Bad Batch is a spin-off of the Clone Wars, and of the 6 characters that have had their own arcs in the Tales of shows, 4 of them are Clone Wars characters. I'm including Barriss because even though she did exist before the Clone Wars, everything we know about her character—
she was one of the background Jedi that never said a single line in Star Wars Episode 2. And I don't even think... Yeah, no, because she was in jail. So she wasn't even in Star Wars Episode 3.
Character in the canon is from the Clone Wars. Even though the show pretty much concluded 11 years ago in 2014, the Clone Wars still continues to stay relevant because its sandbox continues to breathe life into the franchise. Star Wars Rebels does not have a sandbox as big as the Clone Wars, and yes, it obviously played within the sandbox of the original trilogy, but Rebels did create its own sandbox, and one that was big enough. The Inquisitors are ideas that originated from Rebels. Thrawn, as we know him in the canon, originated from Rebels. Everything about the Ahsoka show pretty much originated from Rebels. Rebels is still relevant 7 years later because the franchise can continue to play in its sandbox. Andor is a show that is largely set in the sandbox of Rogue One, and Rogue One was just one movie, not even a trilogy.
Exactly.
But it created enough of
It
a
was
sandbox
one movie?
to get a spin-off show. You may think what I'm trying to
It
say—
was one movie, but it was the best movie. Like, apart from the original 6 Star Wars movies, Andor was the best one. that's come out since then.
Created enough of a sandbox to get a spin-off show. You may think what I'm trying to say is create shows that can lead to a handful of spin-offs like the Clone Wars did. That's not what I'm trying to argue. I'm not in favor of the vast commercialization of Star Wars like the MCU, but we are talking about a franchise here. I know some of you wish Star Wars ended with Revenge of the Sith and nothing was ever made again. I totally respect that, but a lot of people, including myself, want the franchise to endure.
No, low-key. My training supervisor at work unironically says that shit. He says, yeah, no, they should have stopped after Revenge of the Sith. And I can agree that they probably should have stopped making mainline movies. No, definitely, they should have stopped making mainline movies. Unless they were going to make something that continues the story of the characters that are still alive at that point. Which they didn't do. They should have stopped. But I don't agree on the gaming front and the TV show front, because I think the TV shows, some of them are worth it. Some of them should have been made, and I'm glad that they were.
Doesn't mean retelling the same stories with the same characters over and over again, but it does mean telling stories that have the potential to branch off and breathe life into the franchise. The Obi-Wan show was not a spin-off of Rebels, but it incorporated a lot of ideas like the Inquisitors that originated from Rebels. I want more of this. Let's now take a look at Star Wars animation since Rebels. We had 2 seasons of Resistance, 3 seasons of The Bad.
I'm still confused. Why was there allowed to be Inquisitors? Always 2, there are no more, no less. They are technically Sith. I don't care if they're not called that. They use the Force, they use the dark side, and they have red lightsabers. And they're just evil in general. They are Sith. Am I wrong? Why are they allowed to exist?
Bad Batch, 3 seasons of...
Like, don't get me wrong, they're cool, but why? Like, by the rules that George Lucas himself set up, that Dave Filoni himself had also followed until he was given Disney money, why are they allowed to exist?
Of the Tales of series, and soon to be 3 seasons of Visions. I'm not including the Clone Wars Season 7 because that was just a continuation of an existing story. Star Wars Resistance has had no impact on the Star Wars brand. Obviously, the big reason why is because no one watched the show and it kind of stinks. But even if the show was good, it added nothing to the Star Wars sandbox. There's nothing to branch off from this show. The only thing that I know for certain...
I want to watch that show for the extra Star Wars context. I think that is the only thing that I have not watched from Star Wars in my life. That's the only thing that's ever been made from Star Wars that I haven't watched. And I don't know if I can make myself watch it because the way it looks so bad. Why did they go with that art style? It's like what they did with Pokemon. I hated it.
That stemmed from Resistance is the main character's dad being that douche senator in Ahsoka. The Bad Batch is a show that a lot of people love. I don't love the show, but it certainly has its fans, and it certainly got better as the series progressed.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the show either. That much. Like, I like some of the episodes. Like that one with Crosshair and the abandoned clone troop that has a thing around his helmet that they just showed, and then he dies at the end. Spoiler alert. And it's just shown like the Imperials just were basically praying that he was gonna die because one less clone for them to worry about. That was a good episode. That's the best episode of the series.
Bad Batch create its own sandbox that can breathe life into the franchise? Not really. I know it tied into the return of Palpatine, and I'm sure we'll eventually see Omega show up again, but besides that, I don't think this show will have a large footprint on the franchise. And that's largely because it did not create its own sandbox.
Chat. I wish. Let me know. I wish that they did not try to justify Palpatine and they would just make the sequels non-canon.
The future of Star Wars.
Just bite the fucking bullet, bro.
Visions is not even canon, so I don't think it's going to leave a footprint. Yeah, the show now has a spin-off coming from one of its better episodes, but I don't see a future where this is a big part of the Star Wars brand. And lastly, we have the Tales of shows. Again, these shows have their highs and they have their lows, but have they breathed life into the future of the franchise? No. Look at the characters they chose to tell stories for. Morgan Elsbeth, a character they had already killed off in Ahsoka.
I hated that so much.
Offie, a character who they also killed off. Cad Bane, a once popular character who they unceremoniously killed off in the Book of Boba Fett. At least Ventress is alive and has potential for the future, but she was also a character who they killed off in a book and resurrected for fan service. If you followed my channel for a while now, you would know how much I hate these Tales of shows. And it's not because of the quality of the storytelling. Some of these episodes stink, and some of them are really good. I just passionately hate
Whoa. You hated the Bane arc? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I almost said buddy, but then I said bro, and it came at bro. Dude, that was good. The Tales from the Underworld, as a whole, was good. It was not good. It was great. I loved it. Damn, bro.
Format of these shows. It seems like every year for the foreseeable future, we're gonna get a new Tales of show. 6 shorts devoted to 2 characters. I hate this so much. I don't care to see 45 minutes of stories devoted to Morgan Elsbeth. If you took the total runtime of each of these shows, they're about an hour and 30 minutes. Instead of 6 shorts, why doesn't Lucasfilm do a new animated movie every year? Imagine how awesome that would be. What if Lucasfilm came out and said, hey guys, we're gonna do a new animated movie every year for the foreseeable future. Some of these projects could be adaptations of books like Darth Plagueis. Sometimes they could be movies of events we've heard about, like a young Ben Solo and Luke movie. Or we can write new stories with new characters. Or maybe we'll even do a trilogy. If they said that, that would be so awesome. That would breathe so much life into the franchise. Because instead of being confined to tell 3 shorts devoted to a character no one really cares about anymore, you could make a movie that creates its own sandbox for the future of Star Wars to play in. Instead of getting an animated adaptation of Darth Plagueis, next year we'll probably get Tales of the Bantha Poodoo and get 3 shorts devoted to Max Rebo after the events of Return of the Jedi. It makes me so depressed. Now you guys should rightfully
Rebo's
make the
a W
counter-argument that
though.
not every Star Wars movie or show needs to have some major footprint on the franchise. That some stories deserve to be small stories that are told once and are never built upon again. You are absolutely right in saying this. I don't want every Star Wars story to be the next Clone Wars or Rebels. A show like Visions I actually think does deserve a place in the Star Wars franchise because it adds variety. But I could be a lot more forgiving of these stories if we at least had one show that was as big as the Clone Wars. But we don't have that. All we're getting are these smaller side stories. If you love that, that's awesome, but just having those kinds of shows is not great for the future of your franchise. Are the people who love the Bad Batch excited for the future of Star Wars? I don't know. A while back, I made a video on the current state of Marvel. The argument I made in that video was that all the good Marvel movies were narrative dead ends, and the bad Marvel movies were the ones with implications for the future. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was an excellent movie, but it had no impact on the future. None of these characters are ever going to be seen again, or at least not anytime soon. So it was a good movie, but it was a narrative dead end. The goodwill built from this movie isn't going to lead anywhere. A movie like Captain America Brave New World was ass. yes, Sam Wilson is a big part of the future of the franchise, so the damage done with that movie was a lot stronger than the goodwill done from Guardians 3. This is why Thunderbolts being excellent was so important for the future.
I never watched this movie. Why does his suit look so bad? It looked better in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Oh no, bro. That looks horrible. That looks like he's trying to wear the classic Captain America suit. Which isn't even a classic one. The classic Captain America was from the Avengers and not the first Captain America movie where he was in, what was it, the 50s, 60s, whatever year it was? This one looks horrible.
From Guardians 3. This is why Thunderbolts being excellent was so important for the future of Marvel, because these characters are going to be important going forward. To tie this back into Star Wars, every show they have done since Rebels has been a narrative dead end.
Oh no, brother. I gotta pay my car insurance. Are you kidding me? Oh no, brother. Oh, that hurt. There goes 150 bucks. For nothing, too.
And frankly, even most of the live action shows have been narrative dead ends. As we are currently seeing with Andor Season 2, the show is so brilliant. But once Season 2 ends in a few days, that's it. Andor is over. So it's a narrative.
That's so sad, dude. No. I'm just gonna have to rewatch the show every year or something. Like every few months, I'll just have to rewatch the whole show. Because it's that good. It is that good. Especially Season 1. Season 2's ramped up more as we went along. But Season 1 is just so good. And Rogue One is just so good. I'm just pissed off that I still have to wait to rewatch Rogue One until after I'm done with Andor. Because I really want to watch the movie again already. But I can't yet, because I gotta wait until I'm done with the show.
Dead end. Only The Mandalorian and Ahsoka are not narrative dead ends. Everything else in Star Wars is. This leads me to the future of the franchise, because Star Wars Celebration was just a few weeks ago, and we got the announcement for the next new exciting Star Wars animated show, and it's going to be a Darth Maul show set between the events of the Clone Wars and Solo. I couldn't be less interested in this project. Darth Maul is a character we have seen die twice. I loved his return in the Clone Wars, and I was more than satisfied with his actual death in Rebels. They turned a one-dimensional character into a man trapped in the endless cycle that is the dark side. It was excellent. But then Solo came around and showed us that Maul was actually the leader of the crime syndicate Crimson Dawn. Because of this one scene in Solo, 7 years later, we are now getting a spin-off animated show explaining his rise and probable fall in the crime world. I hate this idea. We already know Maul's story, and not just that we know how he's going to die.
We already know his rise in the crime lord world. He did all of it in the Clone Wars. We already know all this shit.
Animated Maul had a completed story, and now they're just adding chapters for the sake of fan service. Sure, this does have potential to develop the underworld, but the underworld has been explored so many times in Star Wars. Star Wars Outlaws was a video game exploring the underworld, and we literally just got a show called Tales of the Underworld. I am so disappointed Lucasfilm is going down this route. They are just appealing to fan service of the prequel trilogy fans, and it's gonna lead the franchise to nowhere. It makes me so sad. I bet you at most this Maul show is gonna have 3 seasons, and then after the 3rd season, people will say it's good, and then no one will ever talk about it again. The only potential this show has is that Maul will supposedly be training his apprentice Darth Talon. That could be a future interesting character, but a certain sect of Star Wars fans are gonna hate it anyway because there's no chance she dresses like a whore like she did in the EU. Lucasfilm could have kicked off something really exciting with their new animated show. You know how Lucasfilm attempted that whole High Republic multimedia project? It was such a misfire to not have a High Republic animated show be the face of that multimedia project. Supposedly, a lot of the books in the High Republic were excellent. They really could have had a new show with new characters, new ships, new worlds, new political battles, new villains. So much potential. This show could have developed the biggest and newest Star Wars sandbox since the prequels did 30 years ago. But instead, we just got a bunch of books, and no one is going to read them because the Acolyte was so bad. It is truly baffling to me that we got a Star Wars show set 100 years in the past, and they did borderline no world building for that era. This show could have taken...
It is so sad, bro, because it could have been so good, and they made it horrible. How the fuck did they botch it so bad?
Place a year before The Phantom Menace, and it wouldn't change a thing. One show alone has torched the reputation of an entire era. It's game over for the High Republic. All that work done by these dozens of authors was undone because of one 8-episode miniseries. But regardless of the High Republic, they could have done an Old Republic show instead. Or my personal favorite idea, a show set after the Rise of Skywalker following the sequel trilogy characters. But instead of expanding the Star Wars mythos, let's just make...
Oh my god, bro.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Get your ass on, boy.
This is what I would sound like if I had to start watching a fucking sequel TV series.
Michael, don't leave me here. Michael, help me.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Anyways.
Make a show following Darth Maul of all people. I have no hope for the future of Star Wars animation. At least not until 2030 when the Maul show ends and they have to make a new show.
2030 when they stop making a Maul series. Cause yeah, it's probably gonna last that long, I'm not gonna lie.
Animation is directionless and it is dying. That makes me so sad. What do you guys think about the future of Star Wars animation? Am I too harsh? Am I right on the money? Will this Maul show be great? Let me know down below. Thank you everyone so much for watching another one of my videos. Don't forget to unite the Claude Squad, and I'll see you guys next time.
What if they make a show called Tales of Darth Maul? Why haven't they made one called Tales of Vader? Like, what are we doing that we haven't made a Tales of Vader show yet? Actually, no. Because they might just contradict everything that happened in the Vader comics if they did that. You know what's funny? This guy's thumbnail right here caught my eye because it's not over-designed.
The prequel trilogy
Like, it
is
just,
a tragic
it's just a pic.
Once it had been the
Oh my
abused,
fuck!
redheaded
Pause!
bastard.
Is it paused now? For real? Okay. It was just a picture of... The fuck was I saying? It was just a picture... Oh my fucking... Dude, I can't with this PC. What is going on? That's a good clip.
This guy's thumbnail right here caught my eye because it's not over-designed.
The prequel trilogy,
like it's just a pics.
Once it had been the
oh my fuck! Pause.
The prequel trilogy.
Bro, it ain't no way. Ain't no way the clip didn't work.
Ain't no way the clip. Dude, I can't with this PC. It's just a picture. Oh my fucking. Dude, I can't with this PC. What is going on?
There ain't no fucking way, bro. Why does Twitch's clipping system suck so much ass? Oh. Oh my fucking gosh.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
Daddy, chill.
What the? Oh. What the helly? What the heliante?
Put the bang to the cat. Boom, tang, tang, toom, tang, toodaloo. But it's a bang, bang on a doogie. Whipple a bit of a tang, tang on a doogie. Put the bang to the cat. Boom, tang, tang, toom, tang, toodaloo. But it's a bang, bang on a doogie. Whipple a bit of a tang, tang on a doogie.
Bro, I'm waiting for Hennessy to come into my chat. I got a sound effect for him, bro.
I just lost my dog. And my brother taught me how to chase the bag. Get right in and feel I had to make a
Am I allowed to view VODs while the stream is streaming? They told me how to chase the bag. How to make your bag. You did about tain to Balooby. That doesn't end the stream, right? Video. Brother told me how to chase the bag. We had to make a bag. I just love my Daft Vogue. My brother told me how to chase the bags. Alright, I should probably stop watching random Star Wars videos on stream. I feel like it's not as interesting to everyone else as it is me. Wait, am I gonna
Marvel
watch?
Ironheart is coming out and no one cares.
I'm
What is
watching a
this?
video from my twin, bro. My twin. New Disney Plus slop.
Oh, no,
What
no,
is
no,
this? No. This is fake. This has got to be fake, right? Like this is
That-
no.
If that's actually what her Iron Man suit or Ironheart suit is gonna look like, I'm good off that. Get that shit off my screen. Like literally.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Oh no. This is bullshit. This has to be fake. That's real? No, it's not.
Go
No,
go
it's
Power
not.
Rangers. Bing bong bing 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 bing. (2005) CGI.
Ah, look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
What is this?
All right, let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's Kata, aka Khalil Too Short, and we need to talk about the delusion of Marvel Studios thinking that Ironheart is going to do something. Because apparently Marvel, in their infinite wisdom, thought that it was a great idea to feed more into the MCU allegations by giving us the DEI version of Iron Man. Definitely didn't earn
Okay,
the right
bro.
to be called
Okay, bro.
Ironheart or the right to have a show. We got a bit to talk about, but before we do, I
God.
just want to thank everybody that watched the previous video. We got over
Jesus.
100.
Wait, I've seen this guy's videos before. Wait, I've seen this guy's videos. I've seen the John Walker did nothing wrong video. The fuck? That's crazy.
1,000 views on that. That was insane. Shout out to everybody that supported, everybody that showed love, but especially the haters. I enjoy you guys just as much.
True. Bro, literally, I say this all the time. I want haters. I crave somebody to have a negative opinion of me. Please, I need haters.
As the people that show support. We defended the greatest character of all creation, who was John Walker, and we will always defend that man because he did nothing wrong. Give him a better shield. He can't be walking around with the taco shield. All my niggas love John Walker, man. But let's get into the BS. But before we do, I need you to do 3 things.
I actually do like John Walker a lot. Like, he's a morally complex character, and I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And if you don't do all 3 of those things, then Ironheart is going to be the least of your problems, because in Avengers Doomsday, I'm going to make sure that Dr. Doom gets defeated by Squirrel Girl, and she's going to...
Wait,
This
that's
is fucked up.
That's not real. Right? There's no way Squirrel Girl, my friends are here, is gonna be in an Avengers movie, right?
to be played by Rachel Zegler.
That you're just like, you won't
Oh,
believe
it's a
what we
joke.
did.
Okay.
Now let's get into it.
Wait, what the fuck was that emote?
That you're just like,
Was
you
that
won't
the-
believe what we did.
Now let's
Wait, that was the Huh?
played by Rachel Zegler.
That you're
The
just like,
Huh
you
Turtle
won't believe what we
as the Ninja Turtles. Bro, what?
we did.
Now let's get into it. So it looks like after the flop of Captain Black Man that happened earlier this year, and the admittedly good Thunderbolts, which is flopping at the box office currently, the MCU thought it would be a great idea for them to put their version of the Acolyte out there for audiences to see, because nothing's better than continuing to kill interest in your brand with flop after flop and terrible show after terrible show.
Jesus
Ironheart,
Christ.
a character that's not even a character, and is only there because she was created during the all-new, all-different time frame of Marvel, and that was under Disney. So of course she needs to get that push. The same thing like those other
I don't even know who the fuck this character is. They've got to stop rolling out these C-list superheroes and expecting to sell the copies that Thor would. I mean, this is insane. Rosie Knight of Polygon named her one of Marvel's newest and most popular heroes. By who?
Characters: Miss Marvel, America Chavez, Captain Hand-Me-Down.
Wait, America Chavez?
Like those other characters: Miss Marvel, America.
What? What the fuck are they doing over there?
Chavez, Captain Hand-Me-Down, Captain Marvel, who got stripped of her moniker of Miss Marvel and her gorgeous black and gold suit. I'll never forgive y'all for that. But you see the pattern, how all those characters that were developed during that 2012 to 2016 time frame are getting a mega push in the MCU. There's a correlation there. I just need y'all to think about it.
We all know what it is, and everybody knows what it is. And the thing is that you're just not going to get a lot of guys to watch girl superhero
So are we
movies.
ever going to find out what the fuck is going on with Black Panther? Are they going to keep Shuri as the Black Panther, or are they just setting up T'Challa's son to be Black Panther again? Because if they were just going to set up T'Challa Jr. to be the Black Panther, why didn't they just do that in the first place? Why did we have to have a whole movie of Shuri not wanting to be Black Panther and then wanting to be Black Panther at the end? Just to go back to T'Challa being the Black Panther. Like, why did we waste our time with that? Because, like, I know this is Shuri in this picture, because I know this scene from the Wakanda Forever. Is she still going to be Black Panther, or what's going on? Are we ever going to get fucking answers for this? Probably not.
You want to know why Wonder Woman sold well? You know why Wonder Woman sold well. Everybody knows why it sold well.
Back to Riri. Tell me what she offers to the MCU, or something interesting about her character that would warrant an entire TV show about her.
Who is this nigga?
I mean, what has she done? What do we know about her? All we know is she's a plot device in Black Panther emotional manipulation, and she's able to create machines that can detect vibranium, even though she has no vibranium to test it on. Hell, my girlfriend didn't even know what her name was by the end of the film, and I doubt anybody else did either. So what way should we think about this character being pushed to the forefront other than you just created her?
They didn't even call her by name half the time in Wakanda Forever. They called her the scientist. And it's like, you know, she's a character with a name, right? Why do they keep calling her the fucking scientist?
And this television show for those sweet, sweet virtue signal points.
You know why I think they really created her is because she costs a whole lot less money than Robert Downey Jr. I think that's another really big component to it. It's like, get the DEI shit out of the way. Get the fucking virtue signaling shit out of the way.
I don't think it's that fucking deep, bro. You don't gotta keep bringing up diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's not that fucking deep.
Think about the money. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay this girl like 1/100th of the amount of money.
Those brownie points, you love being.
It's because she's not popular, not because she's fucking black. That's not the point. It's because she's a less popular actor and not as expensive, bro. Oh, this is driving me fucking crazy.
On the back, and you only made it because she's black and a woman. Hell, you know it's so bad because they had to wheel out RDJ one more time to get some kind of good press for this show. Because we barely have any footage, barely have any pictures. We don't even know what the synopsis is for the show unless you've been listening to all the rumors. And if you want to believe the rumors, she's going to be some kind of Red Riding Hood figure where she's going around stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Talk about
There's no way they're gonna do this. There's no way. There's
Who
no
the fuck in his chat just said, of course she's stealing? What the fuck?
way this shit.
What is wrong with you?
hilarious. But the actual hilarious part is when they got done filming this show, I want you to think about when they finished it. Black Panther Emotional Manipulation came out in 2022. Guess what? The show was done.
It's crazy how these people think that like Black Panther 1 was, in my opinion, a top 5.
Wait. So you're telling me they stopped filming in 2022 and they worked on the editing and the special effects and stuff for 3 years and it's still gonna look like this?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
MCU movie. It was insanely fucking good. Like, I think Killmonger... Thanos is my favorite villain. Is Killmonger my second favorite? I think so.
Yes.
I think so. He's so good.
Yes.
Yeah, and so it's like... But it's not even about, like... Yeah, Loki. Well, Loki, it's an anti-hero, hard to say, right? Hella Ultron. I liked Killmonger more than Ultra. Yeah, Killmonger was ass in my opinion. I thought he was great. But anyway, they didn't understand. Like, they're like, and this is the problem, is they think that that's the reason why. Like, you had, bro, Chadwick Boseman. I think it was Michael B. Jordan that played. Was that who it was that played Killmonger? Like, you had Martin Freeman that was in the movie. You had a crazy lineup of a cast. Like, insane lineup. Forrest Whitaker was in the movie. It was nuts. Stacked. Yes, Andy Serkis. I forgot about him. Yeah. That's not... Acting good was the only good part of the movie? Yeah, it was so good.
Filming at the end of 2022. 22, 23, 24, 20. It's been sitting on the shelf for 3 goddamn years. Look at all the movies and TV shows that released since this was done. And look at the track record.
I know like 3 of them.
For hits and misses. Imagine putting out 14 projects and only 3 of those things hit. I'm talking about Spider.
About right, yeah. Okay, there it is.
Spider-Man No Way Home,
3.
Guardians 3, and the Thunderbolts, because everything else has been mid to trash. Yes, even you, Loki.
Oh.
If I was to
I think a lot of people talked about Loki, though. To be fair, like, a lot of people did watch it.
I didn't really like Loki that much. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was good when I was watching it. Like, when it was coming out, I thought it was good. But trying to go back and watch the whole 2 seasons, I couldn't even get past the first, like, couple episodes. I just didn't care anymore. Especially season 2 sucked, in my opinion. I do like Moon Knight, though. Moon Knight was very good. And Hawkeye was alright. Daredevil's good. I'm not gonna say great. I'm not gonna say incredible. I'm not gonna say it's trash. It's good.
On the
Daredevil from Disney Plus, not Netflix.
Test, I'm pretty sure I would fail that class. So why is anybody giving the MCU a pass in this regard? I will never understand it. Crazy work going on around here. But again, Ironheart has been done.
It's like it's so many other things. Like I feel like as a I like the comic books, right? I mean, I like as I said, like I really like the MCU before Endgame.
Why the fuck is everyone glazing Loki? It wasn't good. Like, go back and watch it if you think it's good. It's not good.
I think the MCU leading up to Endgame, like from like I didn't even really like Endgame that much, but like the MCU
I didn't either.
From Iron
Like,
Man.
Going back and watching Endgame, I didn't have that much fun. I ain't gonna hold you.
1 to Infinity War is one of the biggest cinematic achievements of all time. The fact that they were able to pull all of that together over about a 10-year period and bring it all together with A-list actors, keep the hype up, and it lived up to the hype. Holy fuck.
Yes. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Everything up to Infinity War was incredible and good and amazing. All of them were good. All of them were good to fantastic. Say that again. They were just so good. And I don't know why they can't make shit like that anymore.
King shit. And yes, there were a few of them that were not great, right? Not amazing, but a lot of them were. After that, though, who cares?
Since 2022, and it's been sitting
Peak
on the
cinema?
shelf.
Yeah.
Anyone with a working brain can understand exactly why. They clearly have no faith in the project, and if you believe the rumors, Kevin Feige was desperately trying to Batgirl this thing, which was to write it as a tax write-off, but couldn't do so because this is his sweet, sweet baby DEI golden goose. He's put himself between a rock and an iron-hard place.
Good one.
On the one hand, when
This guy stinks!
they drop any trailers, news, pictures, interviews, etc., they will get ratioed to all hell and made fun of because they're doing the black female Iron Man show. People are tired of the pandering, and this character is a literal definition of that. So
this is exactly how people are going to see it. He's completely right, and this is 100% how people are going to see this shit. 100%. Everybody can tell it.
Thing that you drop
So it
involving
looks like ass, bro. It looks like it's out of Power Rangers, and I'm not talking about the new one.
Ironheart is going to be ridiculed, shunned, and shamed into oblivion. Nothing good is going to come out of it. And then
Who
you
the
have
fuck
the other
in
hand.
chat just said DE Iron Man? That's crazy.
Don't drop trailers, drop interviews, drop pictures,
There's gonna
drop
be no
all
hype.
these other things. The weirdos that they cultivated to pretend to care about these projects, you know, the ones that tweet about them all.
Marvel's really about to drop Shadow Drop Ironheart on Disney Plus next month with little to no marketing, aren't they? Well, I mean, the thing is that, and I think this is the reason why these companies aren't talking about it as much. It's because
If they
a lot of
do
these
that again, like they did with Echo, that's insane. If they just drop the whole thing again, like they did with Echo, like they don't do that with the shows that they actually believe in. The shows they believe in, they drop them week by week. And I think it's actually kind of insane that they didn't drop Andor season 2 week by week. They did like 3 episodes week by week. Wild. But kind of justified because it's very long. But yeah, that's their secret. Whenever they don't believe in a show, they'll just drop the whole fucking thing. All at the same time.
Those, like, for example, like, you remember the Witcher show? Like, the Witcher spin-off series, like, Blood something or whatever? And it just, like, was a massive flop. I think the reason why they're not doing this is because they're afraid. They're afraid that there will be so much negative publicity and negative, like, press about it that will end up killing the show. Bro, stop selling. Hey, this will sell them more $1 billion. I'm sure dozens of people will watch this show
all day and get more likes and
think
views
you're
on the
right.
tweets than the show actually gets in reception.
Yeah.
Those individuals where they're gonna call Marvel racist, they're gonna call Marvel sexist,
Sure.
bigots.
I'm not concerned over its quality. I'm concerned with the fact that Marvel is treating their black women lead show like this. Is 48 days out with no trailer in sight, which marks the record for the shortest amount of time between a Marvel Studios show and a season premiere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, great. The greatest, and this is also, and I love how, like, so it's not like, you cast a black woman as the lead and they still find a way to get mad about it. Jesus.
All those other buzzwords, you know how they do.
You are racist.
They're
We
gonna
still
try
should go back
everything they
and play
can to
that
make
game.
this show seem like it's so important, knowing good and
If I ever do like a subathon or like some sort of like big charity goal, I'm gonna make that as one of the goals is to play Dustborn.
and well that they don't care about the show, Marvel, or anything involved in it, and didn't even know who it was until they Googled it. So either way they go, Marvel, they're cooked. And if you don't think that it's a bad show, if for some reason you think that it might turn out to be one of the best MCU projects, I'm sorry, God, I couldn't even get that out. If for some reason you're delusional and think there's a chance this could be good for the brand or
That's
anything
crazy.
involved with it, just look at Star Wars after the Acolyte.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
This was so funny for me to see. The Acolyte saga was so fucking funny. This shit was
The power of
embarrassing.
one.
It
The
was
power of
fucking
two.
embarrassing.
The
Who
power
does
of
this?
many.
Yes, what the fuck was that? I don't know.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
Star Wars was already a dead brand, and the Acolyte was the final nail in the coffin. Now imagine you just came off.
No, it's not a dead brand, bro. All they need to do is do a series about Kylo Ren with Adam Driver playing the character.
True.
And then it's gonna be back. That's all you need to do. It's a very simple solution. You either do that or you go back and you do the old Republic.
True. I don't know
Like
why
Andor?
they won't fucking do this shit and make it good. Just pay Adam Driver a more $1 billion and you'll save your franchise. I'm not gonna lie.
It was good. Yes, people liked Andor. The Mandalorian, it seems like there's a general positive sentiment, but it's not massive. And Rogue One was good. But I think, I mean, to be fair, Acolyte came out way after Rogue One.
Multiple flops in the MCU for years. Nobody is having good word of mouth. Nothing good is coming of your brand. And you just suffered a year with two.
Like, you know what would be really cool? Is if they had a backstory for Mace Windu. Like, if you really want to have, like, a non-white lead, like, let's get a backstory for Mace Windu. Because, like, I mean, he was, like, there's a whole lore thing behind why he has a purple lightsaber. Like, he has that Vapad fighting technique or whatever that's, you know, like, somehow, like, closer to the Sith. That would be fucking badass. No, it wouldn't be Samuel Jackson. Like, I don't know who would play it. Like, I'm not sure, right? But, like, they'd have to come up with somebody. But I would love that. That would be so
People are
fucking
saying
cool.
too old. Why does it have to be live action? Just make it animated. They've already had Samuel Jackson, or, yeah, you could just change his voice a little bit. You could have Sam Jackson still voice the character as well. Oh, what are you talking about?
Cool.
Back-to-back flops. No, 3, because we can't forget about Daredevil Bored Again. And then the first thing you had to follow up that
Again.
knockoff Avengers movie is Ironheart. Well, man, I kind of see why they're pretending like it
Daredevil
doesn't exist,
Bored
to be
Again.
honest. All in all,
I think the reason why they're trying to pretend like it doesn't exist is because they know that if they talk about it publicly, they're just going to get so much hate, and it's going to create a negative, like a negative precedent for the show. So the only way that they can get this show out there without, like, the best possible outcome is for them to almost not, like, promote the show at all, and then just drop it and put it in under the radar. This dude low-key just a hater. That's a really interesting way of you not saying that he's wrong. That's a crazy way of you saying that, you know, like, he doesn't like this, but not saying he's wrong. Yeah.
Honest with you, who gives a flying fuck about the DEI version of Iron Man? Truthfully, if I wasn't looking forward to roasting this show and making videos on it, then I would
he knows
be thinking about it for a millisecond, and frankly, that's the most embarrassing part. Think about the prospect of this show. You have a black female character who's supposed to go around showing why she's the bestest ever and the smartest person in the room. The black girls aren't gonna watch this because they don't care about Marvel anyway. The nerds that are in the spirit that love these characters aren't gonna watch it because nobody likes Ironheart, so you're not signaling to anybody, you're just throwing shit at the wall. And you've been throwing
They don't care about Marvel anyway. That's crazy.
shit at the wall, hoping that something sticks, but nothing has stuck besides a movie on an IP that you don't fully have the rights to, and a nostalgia trip.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Nostalgia trip. Yes, exactly.
Film made to make people in their late 20s get emotional for things they haven't seen in years. Yeah, I don't like Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, we'll talk about it one day. This should have never been greenlit, along with Echo, the Hawkeye show, Miss Marvel, and so on, so on, so on. All of these characters have...
Dude, the only thing that Hawkeye was good for in the Avengers movie is whenever he was on camera, you knew it was okay to go use the bathroom during the movie because nothing important would happen.
Wait,
who? The bathroom during the good for in the Avengers movie.
These characters have...
Dude, the only thing that Hawkeye was good for in the Avengers movie is whenever he was on camera, you knew it was okay to go use the bathroom during the movie because nothing important would happen.
Failed in the comics and don't resonate with anybody, not even the younger audience.
Am I wrong? Really? Like, am I fucking wrong? Come on.
That they keep trying to capture. You clearly only did it for the virtue signal reasons, and now you're about to pay the price for that when the show drops, and all the YouTubers making videos on it are gonna get more views combined than the show will. Hopefully after the next Avengers film, they do a hard reset and get back to the basics and give us characters we care about or can care about. John Walker did nothing wrong. Instead of just giving us empty black suits. Y'all let me know what you think down below. Will you be watching Ironheart? Will you be watching somebody's review of Ironheart? Are you looking forward to it? Or are you a smart, sane individual and know this is going to be a train wreck? Yo, wait a minute, no bullshit. Like, I just thought about this idea. What if the show comes out and it does actually turn out to be the best thing Marvel has done in years? To be honest, that would be
People still not gonna watch it. That's the problem. That's the big issue, is that a lot of these shows, even if they're really good, they don't have the same viewership because they don't have the same draw. Like, that's the big issue that they have.
Great video to make, because I wouldn't even know what to say. I would just be sitting here for 5 minutes like this.
Yeah.
But y'all let me know what you think down below. It's been your boy Kata, and as always, y'all be easy. I will see you on the next one. Thank you for all the love, all the support, all the hate. Sub, share, do all that. Peace out, man.
That's a good fucking video, bro. I never have seen it. He's only got 12,000 subs. This shit came out just a little bit ago. People linked it to me. Here, I'll give y'all a link to his channel. I mean, we got a bunch of people in the chat. Like, give him a sub, give him a like, bro. Like, this shit is fucking funny. He's right, man. He's right about all this shit. Yeah, there you go, guys. He cooked hard. He did. And yeah, good energy. It's a short video. Like, a lot of positives with this video. Yeah, no, it's because of racism and sexism. Surely that must be the reason, right? Yeah, exactly. And, oh my God. The Boys is way better than post Endgame Marvel. I mean, I'm not really. I haven't really gotten into it that much. Like the only show I finally finished watching the Devil May Cry series, and I don't know what I'm gonna watch now. I haven't really even decided. I haven't thought about it really hardly at all. I gotta figure it out. The link don't work. The link don't work. What do you mean the link don't work? Here, I'll link it again. And yeah, give it a like, give him a sub, man. Solo leveling, I'll watch a bit of it. Yeah, I'll watch a bit of it. And so I see a good rest of it. And The Boys was good early on. Watch The Boys, try it, it's different. No, I've seen a few clips of it. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, the show was interesting. I mean, like, I think Homelander is a great villain. Like, I've seen a few of like little clips and stuff. He's so good. He's so good. Like,
There was a guy in chat this whole time that was like spamming, watch Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling is good. Watch Solo Leveling, please. And I'm just like, I know the show's good, but that's not what he's talking about at all right now.
Yeah, he's trashy. I think he's great. The actor is so good. Yeah, it's kind of like, I think it's on the same level as like Draco Malfoy or like Joffrey Baratheon, where it's like the character is so fucking detestable and so hateable that it even makes you hate the actor. You know, that's high praise. It is. It's crazy high praise. Absolutely. They're made for the role. Yes, definitely. And he's actually scary. Yeah, it's so good. But anyway, going back to this with Ironheart, I did not even know this shit was happening. I'm not seeing this going anywhere, right? Like, I'm not seeing this work out. I'm not seeing people watching this. I'm not seeing any motion for this, any interest in this at all. And nobody cares. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but, you know, I guess that's what happens, right?
Good video. Holy shit, bro. I went from 20 watch time hours for my new video that's posted to 28 since this morning. Since like 9 o'clock. So in like 7 hours, I went up 8 watch time hours. This is wild. If this video keeps getting views, it's gonna be so insane. Bro, I drank an energy drink at work this morning. I am so tired now. I am extremely tired now. What? My chat raced the Cars movie in Mario Kart. Who's raised fire? I'm assuming this is a streamer. Who is this?
Hello gamers, welcome back to the channel.
Why is my shit not loading at all? Fuck it, I'll follow them. I don't know who this is. And I can't find out because the video is not loading. Something is severely wrong with my PC.
If you see the circles on the screen, I'm testing something, so...
Let's see what's going on with my PC. There was a temperature monitor somewhere here. Literally earlier. Where was it? Where the fuck did it go? Temperature 97 degrees. 99 degrees? What the fuck? Hold on. Hey Siri. How many degrees Fahrenheit is 37 degrees Celsius? Oh shit, that is correct. Bro, my shit's gonna melt. The fuck? Do I need to turn the fan all the way up? Is there a dust problem? My shit's kind of dusty. Do I need to clean it? Temperature's dropping slowly. Why did the temperature just rise? Hey Siri. How many degrees Fahrenheit is 36 degrees Celsius? That's not as bad. I'm just gonna leave the fan speed all the way up for a little while. See if that helps anything.
So click on the screen, please. I don't.
It's
know if
running
this works,
faster
but
now.
You can click on it. I'm trying to see if we're gonna do this during the
Never mind, I don't think it's running faster now.
the idea of battle mode. I unfortunately think it would come a little flat because they would just.
No, my shit's still fucked.
But COM 7
Is it storage settings? Is that why? I got 45 gigabytes free. Why is it going so... My PC's running really slow. Is it maybe because I'm streaming on Kick too? Speaking of. Hassan is a stupid dumbass. Yo, 25 minutes ago? Thank you for the follow. Did it even update saying that you were... Oh, there we go. Hey, Hassan is a stupid dumbass. If you're still here, please come to Twitch. I'm not gonna lie, I don't look at chat on Kick. It's basically only to promote my other socials. Because I'm not a Kick streamer. I am a streamer in general. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. If you're still here, you can watch me on YouTube or Twitch. Like if you hate Twitch, you can watch me on YouTube. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm gonna close this tab. And I'm probably gonna end my Kick stream too, because my PC's running a little slow. Alright, ending the Kick stream now. I don't really need to be streaming on there to begin with. Does this shit make my shit run any faster?
It's broken. Who broke my comms? What is wrong with my comms, dude? Someone needs to fix comm 7. Who even is that? Comm 8 is good. I can do that, but I don't have the code to do it right now.
Hello?
Who is comm 7? What's wrong with my comm 7, dude? Hold up. I need to get comm 7 fixed. Just right here, dude. This might be what I need. Wait. Is this what I need? No, this is USB-C to USB-C. Well, okay, look, do we have the Swick Roads emote? That is what I'm working with right now, which is 2 USB hubs, 8 USB-B or USBs to USB-Cs. Another. Okay. Okay. I gotta get this figured out. I need COM7 to work. What's wrong with COM7, dude? Why is he broken? Okay, hold up. I know what I need to do. Here's what we're gonna do. I need to fix COM7. So in the meantime, dude, everything was working until it stopped working, man. It's the worst. I wish I could take you on an adventure with my camera to show you these cables, or maybe not. I feel like it would be like cable gore. No one needs to see that. Okay, I don't have Twitch chat enabled, but let's see how nothing does. Let's see how Mario doing nothing fares. Okay, give me a second. The commands don't work right now because I have to replug all the cables. Okay, give me a second. I gotta replug the cables. Give me the cables.
Highs, bruh. I don't know what these fucking things mean. I don't know how this shit works. What is this supposed to be? I want to set my shit to default. I don't know how to do that though. The fan literally does nothing to cool my PC. Why is the CPU running at 142 degrees? Wait a second. If I do this. That help anything? CPU temperature is lowering. I think. Yeah, it's slowly going down. That's probably better. We'll check that later. Make sure that it is actually going down. Alright, let's see if anything is going faster on my PC now. Oh, nah. Did it log me out of my YouTube channels, bro? Oh, not this shit again. Not this shit again. Nah, bro. I got fucking logged out of my YouTube channels again. This just happened like a week ago, and I had to do all this shit to log back into them. Now I gotta do this shit again. Again! Again! Still here lurking? I appreciate you. Oh, fuck just unsubscribed to my YouTube channel? Are you serious? What did I do wrong? It's like every time I get a subscriber, I lose one. Alright, now I gotta fucking sign back into the other one. Oh, shit. Add account. The fuck is the password for that one? Is it that? No. Is it this? Fuck! Oh, thank God that was the password. Whew! That was close, brother. That says gmail.com, not gmail.com. Do I have more? Do I have more YouTube channels? What the fuck are the emails for them? Fuck are the rest of my accounts called? That one, yeah. Is that the passcode? No. An oddly specific guide to becoming a YouTuber. Yeah, this is my normie feed. YouTube channel. Bro, this is all just random shit. And there's another one. Another iconic random ass video. An old man's advice. If you haven't seen that, chat, you need to go see it. Everyone's hopping on Battlefront 2. Life is good. Is everyone actually playing Battlefront 2?
Can we kill Darth Maul?
He's at this door.
Let's do a hit on the Darth Maul over
Yeah,
here.
I'm on Anakin. Where's he?
I'm Obi-Wan Solo. Get over here.
I'm behind him. I'm behind him.
I'm hitting with my missiles. I just killed myself with my own aid.
Get him, Master.
I hit him! I sniped him, dude!
I'm going after him, Master.
Anakin, we gotta go back. Anakin, there's a soft kill. Anakin!
I'm taking him now!
No, Anakin, no!
Bro.
Directed by George Lucas.
No, I'm taking him now. No, Anakin, no!
Tears right now watching this in theater for the first time.
Apparently, last May 4th, Battlefront 2 had its highest live player count in the last 4 years. DICE and EA seeing that, they're like, excellent, another 4 Battlefield games to production. Everyone sit down for the
Let's get a
presentation.
presentation here.
We have intelligence that a Battlefront 2 update will be arriving next week, bringing crossplay and mod support. Many Clankus died to bring us this information. So yeah, to prepare for the upcoming update, my friends and I decided to hop on and check up on the game.
What the? I'm with Grievous.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. You'll get shot.
I went in! No, the door closed!
Fool!
And the door closed! I didn't know this was a spawn. No, my Darth Maul, no!
Wait. This game's available on Steam, right? Or am I dumb? Star Wars Battlefront 2 is $8? Tell me why I bought this game for console when it was like $60 and now it's $8. Oh shit. Not enough space? Holy shit, the game takes 90 gigabytes? No shot, chat, right? There's no shot. Which one is it? Is it this one where I... This one where I do push-ups. At the same time, please. Holy shit. Wait, why does it sound like that? Alright, I've moved enough. How many more do I get? Bro, 25? What the fuck? 25 more? Oh my god! Holy shit.
Better stop that vehicle. There's still a chance to stop them.
I'm also gonna do diamond push-ups because those work my arms more than my chest. Oh shit, I can't even help in the game right now. Alright, I moved a little bit. What the fuck? 20 more? Yeah, where's that one? What's this one? Do I need this still downloaded? Bro, that's just 3 hours of me playing Rivals. Why do I have that downloaded in the first place? Delete. Why did I still have that downloaded? I don't need that downloaded. Storage settings. How much storage do I have? It gave me 45, 53. That went from 45 to 53. Okay. What else can I delete? Oh, I can delete all the videos I have currently edited that are saved in here. Pretty sure, right? Yeah, all these are uploaded somewhere. That's a bunch of content that I can delete. Hello? That still only got me 103 gigabytes? There's no way, chat, right? Do I have to delete Call of Duty? How much storage does COD take up? I might have to trade off Call of Duty for Battlefront 2 for the meantime. Apps and features. COD HQ. HQ. Call of Duty. How much storage does this take up? Tell me how much storage it takes. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. How much storage does Black Ops 6 take on Steam? Oh. So quite a bit. There we fucking go, bro. Call of Duty, holy shit, it takes up so much storage. Let me close this. I wish with the, oh wait, whoa, wait. I wanted to check that. See where the, CPU's temperature got to. It drastically decreased, didn't it? Should be done. Wait, Rogue only takes 12 gigabytes? $891 megabytes. That's it? Fuck it, chat. Let's just randomly play Sonic Adventure 2. You down for that? I bought this game a long fucking time ago and I've never played it. I was like, I want to own at least one Sonic game at some point in my life. So I bought this one. I'm pretty sure it was the cheapest one. Let's see if anyone's even watching or streaming Sonic Adventure 2. There's one person streaming it with 5 viewers. Wait, did they just stop? Did they just stop the stream? Oh, I refreshed it and they went away. Not sure why that happened. Why was I on Rivals? Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away and reach out for the sunshine and forget about the rain? Just think of all the good times, they will come back again. Whoa, 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 brighten up your day. Reach out. You gotta reach out. Reach out. Da, da, da,
Let's do this.
Let me show you my real power.
Holy shit, that's loud. Is this controller compatible? It is not. How does this game work on computer? PC. That's what I almost said. How does it work on PC? Maybe I shouldn't have gone with the like cheapest cheapest Sonic game. Not quite sure. Mostly playable with controller. So it should be compatible with the controller. That's crazy. They called it a gamepad.
File select.
Wait, there we go. We figured it out, chat.
Story select.
Oh, which one do we go with? Shadow's just badass. We're going with Shadow.
Intruder alert.
You gotta go with Shadow.
Security breach at gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering the security area. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
That was all too easy. Let's take a look at what my grandfather was working on. A top secret military.
Intruder alert. Assume level 1 defense formation.
Oh shit, I don't know how this game works. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. What the fuck just happened? I fell over and died.
Options. Level 2 security door breach. Level 2 security door breach.
That was close. I almost just died. When do I get to play as Shadow?
This security door cannot be destroyed with your weapon. Look for the missile. This security door cannot be destroyed with your weapon. Look for the missile.
Oh.
Yush!
We figured it out!
That was too close.
We figured it out!
Oh-ho! So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria. Maria. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console. Oh-ho! What's that? Is that you, Sonic? Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait a minute. You're not Sonic. This isn't possible.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Shadow!
Now, what?
Behold the true power I possess.
What was
This
it?
is
Flight?
Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been detected. En route to intercept and destroy.
Copy that.
I don't know. I don't know how this works. How does this game work? What am I supposed to do? Wait, this isn't like Smash Bros? Where I slam into him?
Been detected. En route to intercept and destroy.
Copy that. Aim for the cockpit. That's the weak point.
What do you mean aim for the cockpit? I don't know how this works. I've never played a Sonic game in my life. I don't know how this works. I don't know how this works. I don't know how it works! How do I fight? Whoa! I don't know. What the fuck? An internet connection is required. For what? For what? Why did the sound just go out? I'm literally playing a single player game. I do not need an internet connection. Don't lie to me like that. Can anybody in chat tell me how the fuck this game works? Because I do not understand. What? I don't understand. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Here you leave today and enter a world of
all the favorites. A world of throwbacks. A world of
for whatever you love. Infinite worlds await.
Yellow shards. I don't like that.
I'm asking a streamer how to do this.
Good evening, Shadow and Slasher. Eric Jackson. How's it going? Yo, internet gave up on you or something? No idea. Disown the channel like you did with the other one. I'm thinking too. I do not understand how to attack the robot at the beginning that flies and lands. I'm using Shadow. You mean that the G1 that's attacking? Is that what you're talking about? Uh-oh.
yes.
Exactly 100 rings is crazy. Streamless merge dashboard broke me. I mean, why? What do you mean it broke on you? already done? Okay, yeah, you can give me a bowl.
Bro, I asked this streamer for help with figuring out this game, and they said nothing. I have no idea how to do this shit. I've never played a Sonic game in my life. I might just end stream. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. How am I supposed to hit the cockpit when it's off the ground? The cockpit's not at ground level. I don't get it.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot.
You know what?
Enemy movement.
No. No. Stopping the game. I'm ending stream. What the fuck is going on with my PC? Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Probably. I'm pissed off. I don't get it. I'll see y'all tomorrow.